Welcome to Experience Highland Village. I'm Taylor, and micromobility devices are all the rage, especially in Highland Village. Experts in the field are Officers Ben and Officer David. Welcome.
Thank you.
Hi.
Well, tell us about these new devices called micromobility. I call them e-scooters or hoverboards, but what exactly is a micromobility device?
Micromobility device is a lot of things. We have hoverboards, we have e-bikes, one wheels, and then the popular one of all of them, the electric scooter.
Wow. Officer Ben, you are a special officer assigned to schools. Tell us about your responsibilities.
I am our elementary school resource officer, and I spend my time in the schools interacting with kids, building relationships.
Now, you're partnering with the students as well as the teachers and parents in helping to educate them on safety as it pertains to micromobility. What does that involve, Officer David?
The education portion that we're going through for 18 and under encompasses anywhere from you have to wear a helmet when you're riding any micromobility device to be courteous on the trails and the sidewalks and move over. We have gone through all of our schools. We've sent flyers home to mom and dad through email from the schools. It's posted on our website for the police department so that people know and can see what the expectations are.
And Officer Ben, it's education and enforcement, and you have a scooter safety course. What's involved in that course?
We have a micromobility safety course that we've put together that explains the basics of our new ordinance. So we've been going around speaking with students, and soon we'll be talking with the rest of our community, private school kids, homeschool kids, things like that as well.
And this applies to vehicles that are electric, not gas?
Correct.
What about the parental involvement? What about educating parents?
Parental involvement is huge. Since last summer, there's been a lot of commotion about these scooters, and I feel like parents have already done a good job telling their kids safer ways to ride these scooters. And this ordinance is just going to back up what parents should already be telling their students to do.
You have some pretty fancy bikes yourself, these trikes. How did you end up getting those?
Chief Rhyme, he was at a conference and he demoed one of the trikes and thought that this would be something great to bring back to Highland Village for us to ride on the trails, at the shopping centers, at the schools, and then eventually when we have to enforce the ordinance, it'll be easier for us to talk with the kids and interact with them through that.
At Highland Village, we have a beautiful trail system. How does the trail system and the micromobility devices, how do those work together?
So in our previous scooter ordinance, devices are not allowed in the parks or trails. And so we wanted to update that because they're so popular to get around town. So we've added into the ordinance that electric devices are allowed to ride on the trails, which excludes golf carts, or go-karts, or gas-powered scooters, things like that still are prohibited, but we wanted to add that in there for everybody else.
Well, thank you so much. In Highland Village, the police department is partnering with schools to keep our students safe and also working with parents to educate them on everything about micromobility. I'm Taylor with Experience Highland Village. Be sure to check out our next episode.